Jason.
Danny.
It's a special time.
It is, isn't it? What is today?
Today.
Can
anybody guess? Oh, wait. Don't hear it.
Don't know. That's where sound effects would come in. Where's that horn?
Oh, no, God, not the horn again. Well, this is a pretty big milestone.
Mm-hmm.
It's a year. One whole year round the sun of podding.
Don't worry. This is not the podcast episode this week. Normal service will resume tomorrow, but we just thought we'd take this opportunity because it's 1 year. And
Woohoo!
Exactly.
Happy birthday.
Who saw that coming? Unreal. On April 16th, 2024, we uploaded our first ever episode of That Wedding Videographer Podcast. It was just a short one.
It fucking took longer than half the episodes.
It took hours to record a 2.5 minute podcast just to say, hey, we're here. Yeah. But we learned a lot by doing that because obviously we didn't record that day. Mm-mm. We recorded that like a week or two before and recorded 5 podcasts to launch the podcast with on the 17th of April.
Yep.
So, but I think what that allowed us to do is loosen up and actually just have a conversation rather than going, and the news tonight at 7 p.m. is this article, this article, this article.
It was so bad.
I know. I think
so bad.
You listen to a load of podcasts and you think you know what you like and you try and implement it yourself and then you realize that's just not you.
Yeah.
So it didn't work.
I think we just realised that we couldn't script it because as soon as we scripted it, it just didn't sound like us. And that was when, to be fair to him, thankfully, like Connor came in and he's like, No. And then we recorded that episode that is actually live. We'd done that in one take. So it's what, like 2.5 minutes?
Yeah.
So we'd spent hours and literally hours re-recording this thing and it was absolute pants. And then he's like, nah, it's not going to work. And then we just went, the two of us, like, we've talked about this before, but you can hear how, like, done we are with repeating ourselves. And you're just like, right, Danny, tell me what we're doing here. Because I don't want to do this anymore.
I actually have the original cuts of the previous ones. And, like, it's just so what you're going to learn today on That Wedding Videographer Podcast is all about community. And how we really want to be strong together. Space those words out.
Oh, it's so bad.
It's just gibberish.
It's terrible.
But yeah, we learned our lesson and we just free-flowed it. And then ever since, like for a podcast, we've never had a script. You have all the questions. I never know. I never remember the questions.
Yeah, when we've got a guest on.
Yeah.
But if it's just us, then we don't.
Oh, no,
we go
no
in with a topic and then we just share our opinion on it.
So, you know, like looking at it, it's been a year. I think there's been over 60 episodes. Somewhere,
if you include the bonus ones, yeah.
Include the bonus ones. So 60 episodes every single week. Some weeks having 2 episodes. Yeah, that's a lot of. It takes a while to record them, to get everything set up in the studio, and then to edit that. It's quite a lot of work. I can't believe we've actually been doing it for a year.
A whole year.
I mean, I think back to, you know, when we first actually had a go of this to see if we could talk, and I was sat pretty much in this position in this studio, but we had an orange couch here.
God awful blue wall.
What decision? I mean, to be fair,
It was me that pushed that, if you remember.
Aye. But actually, I'm going to partly put myself to blame here as well, because I pointed at the blue that I wanted to the painter.
Okay.
That is not what he put on the wall.
No, it
looked
terrible.
Danger.
It was like proper royal, like primary school classroom blue. Mm-hmm. Like it was like as blue as blue.
It was horrific.
It was so bad.
I think we put some purple lighting on it to try and like jazz it up.
No, it was absolutely honking.
It was terrible.
So bad.
But
and then it felt like I don't know, Iron Brew headquarters.
It did. We're not too far off it, to be fair. Now
it's different. Like black and orange. But
yeah, but like that was the first time that we, you know, ever since speaking about doing the podcast, that was the first time we decided, let's see if we can actually talk, because there could be a really awkward conversation to be had. Like, I'm going on my own, man. I don't need you. Or very much vice versa, because, you know, who knows who's a better talking day after each other. But no, I've got some footage of that. We've never actually shared any of that.
Exhibit A.
If you take that off and just hold the microphone.
Okay.
We don't even have an
Plan?
intro.
No.
Like, what would you say? Like, hello and welcome to That Wedding Videographers. It's That Wedding Videographers Podcast, isn't it? Welcome to That Wedding Videographers Podcast.
Yeah, with your host.
I'm Jason.
I'm Danny. There I am.
There I am. It's like we've never actually seen a camera before.
I know, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that was, I mean, to be fair, like, I mean, the concept was there. It just looked horrendous.
It looks so bad.
Oh,
it just
man.
looks as if we've just, I don't know. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't really know what else to say about it, to be honest. I don't know what's happened in that year, though, because obviously we've done like 60 episodes. We've had so many guests on. We have changed the setup of this room now 3 times.
Yep. And it's
Uh,
still not there.
and it's still not there. More to do. We have added in things like the neon sign, the couches. We've upgraded things. We've hosted a summit. Like all from an idea,
All from a couple of Venoms.
all from a couple of Venoms. So the Birmingham boys will know what Venoms are now.
I'm
if you're
raging I
listening.
didn't get to like have a Venom, like to bring it full circle, but like
I mean,
from the first Venom
we
to that Venom.
We can do that maybe in a couple of weeks once my body has got rid of
Aye.
all the venom that's inside it. For those of you that don't know what a venom is, it's like the Scottish cocktail. Go and have a look at it. You just they serve it in pint glasses where we were after the summit.
You can actually get it
I
in
drank.
vending machines in some bars. I'm pretty sure the ones that we started this podcast. on were
You got it in the
vending-
wee. It was they've got
A
a
vending
like,
machine
wee, like,
bottle.
an orange juice bottle that's
Yeah.
just been repurposed. Honestly, it just absolutely like kicks
Oh, yeah.
the crap out of you. But yeah, all over that first night when we had that conversation, and yeah, it's just amazing to see where it's went to, and obviously like all the support and that we've had as well. Like it's unreal.
Yeah,
Like
it's nuts.
so, a massive thank you to all of you who tune in, week out, and like continue to give us feedback and like be part of the community, whether that's the summit or on the Discord. It's just it's wild.
It's awesome. Like
It's just wild though. Like
Yeah.
just that so many people have all kind of like came together. For instance, like on the summit on the back of it, and are coming to the next one.
yeah,
It's just it's proper humbling.
I remember I was looking at the stats this morning, and our lowest listened to episode is much higher than what our top listened to episode was for ages now.
Is it?
Yeah, like it's those kind of numbers are crazy to think. Where we've just kind of we're gathering a community, and people are kind of tuning in every week, and from our point of view, like we still love doing this. We've got big plans for the future, so like we're going absolutely nowhere. Like this is going to keep coming every single week until
You tell us not to.
I tell you
Until
us
you
not
go,
to.
just stop.
Yeah.
Just get a rest, boys.
But it's been great fun, and yeah, I've had an absolute blast doing this. But
So
I can't
have I.
believe 1 year down.
1 year. 1 year. We didn't really plan it out very well. There's no party hats. There's no.
I know.
There is confetti next door, right? Okay, but if you seen how much confetti those confetti cannons popped out at the summit, I mean, you'd be cleaning it for years.
We just can't be arsed.
I've seen enough confetti. I cleaned up enough confetti, and so did Kirsty
Yeah.
and Hannah, that I don't ever want to see it again.
I
to be
just kept
honest.
throwing it.
I was so bad.
Oh
for it.
man,
But
I was in the studio next door, and I was like, Danny, you know what tomorrow is, right? And he was like, oh yeah. So let's just do something. So yes, no bells and whistles. It's just
just a big thank you, really,
Yeah.
from us, and excited for the next year because, as Jay said, we've got a lot of plans. We've got another summit coming up in 2026 that we need to plan out, and then potentially maybe some tweaks for a 2027 summit, and a whole bunch of other stuff that we have plans for. We've just not properly put into action yet, but we will. We've just recovered from the summit. As I said, I think I probably still get some venom sifting through my veins that needs gone, but for the most part, we are excited for the year ahead and excited for the coming season ahead, and keeping you company on your drives or your walks. So yeah, a big thank you from the both of us for tuning in.
Yeah, and we'll see you tomorrow with the normal scheduled podcast. Chris James.
Don't give the game away.
No.
Yeah, I'm kidding. See you tomorrow.
See you.